Yo, basically, I'm just gonna be backtesting FX replay. Uh, gonna do it for the whole month of May. I started May right now. I'm on the 9th, and today's actually the actual last day of May. Well, I think it's past that now. It's like 12. Yeah, but yes, I'm gonna be backtesting the whole month and actually taking trades because FX replay. This is gonna be my plan is basically to do. I'm only gonna take trades that have A plus setups. So yeah. Alright, so far what I did is yeah, okay, so I started yeah, okay. What I did is I think it was 1 hour I went and I started New York Open, so 1 p.m. UK time. I marked out the previous session high, previous session low, and then I went to 15 minutes. No, I went 5 minutes actually, sorry, not 15. Yeah. Yeah, so that was the highs and the lows. So this is where we started. I monitored, I watched it. So the original game plan was to wait for price to hit some sort of liquidity and look for a reversal. So that's exactly what it did. It kind of dipped down first, but then went and took out this previous session high, and then it started to, go back down. And I saw this fair value gap. It's 5 minutes, 5 minute, yeah, 5 minute fair value gap. And so I marked out here. I waited to see if price would respect it, and I hoped that it wouldn't have, right? So it respected it in these three candles actually. So then that was kind of going against the game plan, so I didn't really take the trade. And then with this candle, it disrespected it, right? Which shows that, it's gonna go down. No, okay, it doesn't show that it's gonna go down, but it shows that it's aligned with my strategy, right? So it shows that it's a strong bearish movement. But yeah. So hot in here. But yeah, so technically I could have taken this trade, but because this was my first time actually kind of using this, no, not using this analysis, but I don't know, I just didn't take the trade. Okay, that's long. So I could have entered at this. I could have even gone down to the 1 minute and looked at that. So then I'd be aiming for other areas of liquidity. I could have gone here. I could have gone here. I could have gone here. I've the ultimate liquidity would have been the previous session low, which it didn't actually hit because there's a bit of space there. So you would have put TP1, TP2, and then TP3. So it would have hit TP2, and that's 8.7, so about 9 pips. You can use that was a clean trade actually, 0.5, lot size, easy money. Then price showed to bounce off here. So there was a reversal. Let's see if we can see something in 1 minute. Uh, here, yeah. Yeah, so 1 minute fair value gap here, price respects the fair value gap here. Then there's also another fair value gap here, price respects that fair value gap. But then this candle doesn't respect it, so there's a break of structure, and then you would see if it would have still respected this fair value gap, but it clearly didn't. So that would have been, you could have taken the trade off this disrespect, but that would have been, I guess, risky. And this, once it got up to about here, I think that would have been a perfect time to enter. 5 minutes, so about, what did I say, about here? You took that. You could have aimed for. We were here. You could have aimed for this because there's no actual knowing if it's gonna respect this or not. So you could have aimed for about there. But this isn't really, this is definitely a bad trade to take. This is just moving with. This is just trying to get your entry in the market, trying to move with it and not to miss out. But I wouldn't take this trade. The first trade, the one over here, I would have took, but not this one. So then I was waiting for, some more confluence or anything, even though that would have been, that would, because this is all one day, that would have been done for the day. So I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. So if there's, I'm trying to trade only New York session. So like even this time is low key, I'm like this trade I made was at 6 o'clock, which is low key a drag, but um I generally shouldn't have taken it, but because I'm kind of back testing, then I don't even think I took the. I just put the short position there. So yeah, then after when it reached this high again, and about here, this candle where it took out the previous high, I was looking for signs of reversal, but then as you can see, it went in an uptrend. This would have been a good what's it called? A good time for the support and resistance traders to trade. So that's a perfect, opportunity. But because this is 5 minutes and it's very, very low, well, I mean, 6 pips, yeah, that's all right. But I would say this is something that the support resistance traders could use. So then it did that. There you go. Got rid of higher low, sorry. Yeah, so lower low, yeah. Got rid of, you know what I mean, right? So break structure there, and then that could have been a sign, but we should have used other confluences for a full reversal. And it's a good thing we didn't because it bounced back off of the previous session low, sorry, high. And then since then, it was just consolidating, nothing really much to do. Then I don't even know why. To be honest, I don't know what I was thinking here. But oh yeah, yeah, because the order block here. No, 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 sorry, sorry, sorry. I did this a couple hours ago. I saw this fair value gap, and as you can see, what happens to it every single time price taps into it. Prices into it, sorry, taps into it, and it's down. Taps, well, it doesn't really tap, but gets close. Down, down. Taps into it here, down. Taps into it here, consolidates a bit, and then down. So that's why I took this trade. That's why I took this trade. I didn't take the trade, but I just marked it out. So I would have won this trade, but it's only 6 pips or 7 pips. So I mean, a win is a win, but I wouldn't take this. So I'm only taking A plus setups from now on. So we keep going. That was a little recap of what I did today so far. But we're gonna have to now wait till let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. I kind of want to get rid of all of this other noise on the market. Yeah, let's just remove drawings. Right, we're still looking for that. Let's make a mark. Monday, we're looking at 13. Yep, that's there. Let's just move this forward a bit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That might be a bit too fast. I can't see. What's the time? Oh, okay, there we go. Where is this? Oh, okay, so let's just see what happened since last time that happened. So that is the days. Yeah, that's right. That's what we took. Then a lot of cells. So okay, let's check daily bias first of all. Oh, yeah. Daily bias is a cell. Now, one thing that I wouldn't have actually considered doing, but my boy told me to do it, is go to Forex Factory on the day. What day was this? 12th, and check for June. It's not even June, is it? Oh, yeah, it's June now. It's not okay. What was it? 12th, Monday. Apply settings. I've got to look for if there's any news on that day. There's one. What's the word? Orange. And let's check. He's just holding a conference. Uh, yeah, we can still trade. There's a couple yellows, but I think it would be risky, but it's definitely doable. So I guess we'll trade. Alright, so 1 hour. Where does the day start? Monday, okay. Friday, Sunday, Monday, okay. Let's mark out the lows and the highs. So shift. We'll do it till. Wait, what's the time here? Okay. We'll do it to 6. Try low. Can't be asked to add the whole previous session. This is Sunday? Okay, Sunday. Monday we could. Yeah, we'll just call it from here. Yup. Okay, that's how you do it. Trap. Oh gosh. Alright, okay. Now that's what we're looking for. So right now, today's kind of game plan, Monday game plan, early morning. We're looking for, so we see, first of all, fair value gap. Should put this here. Fair value gap, we're gonna see if price respects it or not. So what I'm okay, so my market predictions is actually there's gonna be some sort of reversal here. It's gonna respect it because it's very strong. So it's gonna take that out and then take out the low and then potentially start to move up or just continue going low. But let's go 5 minutes. Yeah, so let's move this up. Okay. So far you can see a very clear uptrend. So once we see a lower low, yeah, lower low, that's what we're going to. Oh, okay. That's not really a lower low yet. So we're gonna have to wait till another candle. Oh, that is consolidation. It's fighting right now. Okay, stays in the uptrend. Now let's see what happens here. Still consolidating-ish. Is that a no, what took out that? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. So ideally the price is gonna kind of retrace back up. Then we're gonna look for a short. That's oh okay, okay, I see. That's very okay. No retracement. I'm not really gonna kind of consider this as a retracement yet. Just gotta yeah. That was a retracement. Okay. Now just based off that, you could consider this a retracement, but let's see if it hit any. This actually is a fair value gap. Plus 5 minutes, but more importantly, this fair value gap is shown to be stronger. So what we could do actually, we could short here, aim for this fair value gap. Just aim halfway through there, 10.6 pips, and let's see where should we put our take profit. We can put it in. That's a fair value gap. That's also a fair value gap. So let's put it just slightly above, but that is not a good risk to reward. So overall, this trade is definitely not a trade worth taking. This is a very bad setup. But yeah, I think I would definitely not take this trade. But let's just see how it plays out. Yeah. I will keep an eye to see if there's like a fair value gap we missed, and it's oh actually okay. Yep, is that? Oh, that is. Yep, it hit the stop loss. That's why we wouldn't have taken this trade. Bad trade setup. Just okay. So overall, that is definitely. How is New York session from 3 o'clock? Sorry, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have to change that. What actually is it 5 or 6? Let me just check. New York open at 1 p.m. Close at 10. Oh yes, the overlap that I'm looking for. Actually, we'll put it on 10 p.m. Yeah, we'll use 10. She took my time and further like that. Uh, New York. Ah yes, go change it to 10. 10 is 18, 19, 20. The London session is 7 to that is not it's to 5, which is 17. Asian session. Oh yeah, I don't even have that selected. Oh, okay, okay. Now this is kind of working more in my favor. What is this fair value gap? Hey, we're gonna have to wait till the. That would have been me 7. Yeah, that would have definitely been me done for the day. What Forex Factory? Let's check the next day. May the 13th. Ooh, 133 red folders. So our pure discipline, we won't be taking this trade. You definitely can, but we don't take risks here. We're working on psychology. So let's just see. What was that? Daily? Oh, it's 1 hour. Hey, okay, I'll just play daily, one candle. Okay, it doesn't play. We're looking for. Okay, yeah, let me check. Wednesday, okay. May the 13th, let's check May the 14th. Yeah, we're good to go. May the 14th, so we're looking at Wednesday 14th. 6, 10, 14. Put it at 10. Yeah, no, we'll just wait. Okay, now we can get rid of this line. Let's go back to full screen. Let's check the phone. You took my time and foot on the gas. Let's check the. One second, sorry. You took my time and foot on the gas. Could I get Alright, what was I? Yep, so let's go 1 hour. Till we see start of London Open. Okay, yup, yup, yup. Yo, what is this? New York? Oh gosh, okay, I guess I missed New York Open. But what we do see, and I gotta change London session actually. I don't really mess with the style. Change the lighter blue maybe. Change the pace down a bit. Change this type of light blue. And okay, should be calm. I think it's yellow doesn't really. Let's change it to pink. Yeah, pink is yeah, pink is not the best in terms of practicality. Light pink. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. Yes, I low-key miss London. Oh, sorry, New York Open. But let's just go anyway. Previous session low, previous session high. Let's mark out this. Oh, I actually don't know if now that go hit in New York. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So the actual real previous session low was this, but it already took that out, and then we're looking for signs of reversal, but that's pretty much already happened. So I basically missed out. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's see how this. Okay. Uh, okay, you know what? I'll just consider not trading this day because I missed out, and that's my fault. Let's check. May the 15th. So far, so good. Oh, hell no. USD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's no good day to trade in. Thursday, so let's check Friday. Friday, nope. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, Monday, yeah, we can. Yep, we can. So now we're gonna have to fast forward to Monday. Wow. Monday. That's pretty fast. Don't want to miss my. Okay. Oh, so where was I? I was on the 14th. Okay, so it did actually take out that low, then low. Okay. So far good. Should have been a good time to trade because there's a lot of price action. It's nearly, yeah, that's about 100 pips in one day. Okay. So I think we might have missed out on that. And that's show goes to show this was the red candles. And sorry, this was the red candle, so that's why we wouldn't have traded. But we missed out, but discipline over, the money we would have made. So let's just zoom in, play this out until it reaches. Okay, let's go to 5 minutes and wait till let's wait till the overlap. So that's 1 o'clock. So how does the London session do? Actually, no, never mind. Yep, okay. It's all we need, but we'll play one more. Okay, never mind. Let's go 1 hour. Mark our previous highs, previous lows. So there it is. It's actually 210, so we'll do 20. Uh, high and previous lows would have been lows. Okay, so second. So current predictions for today is price is going to take this, sweep this, and then it's gonna potentially tap into this fair value gap here. It's gonna tap into this, and then oh, I clicked the wrong thing. So yeah, so price is gonna potentially reverse here, tap into this, then potentially respect this and use it to aim for the highs. So now we're gonna go 5 minute. Now we're just gonna look for signs of reversal. Where the plan is to take the trade after it takes the liquidity. There you go, by the way. Um, fair value gap, bearish, breaks that, back down. Taps into, step into, oh yeah, this is the fair value gap here. I don't, yeah, it does actually, it sweeps that as well. So it takes out all liquidity. That is a very good sign that it's gonna, that is practically, oh, that is very good confirmation, I would say. For sure. I'm not gonna take this trade, but just to to see what would happen if I took this trade. Nines, and let's check the risk to reward on this. So if I put this down here, yeah, very, very bad risk to reward. But I guess we could. This is invalidated. We could put it here actually. A 1 to 9, 1 to 1.9. I wouldn't take this trade, but let's just see what happens. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Fair enough. So that would have been a good trade to make. Oh, you can't even see it. Stupid seconds. Just change the visibility of. Let me get rid of this actually. Actually, no, I still need it. But so now here comes a hard part. We're gonna see if it respects the fair value gap, and if so, we're looking for signs of reversal. So let's. There you go. Perfect sign of reversal. That's an engulfing candle. Actually, it's pretty much the same. So look for. There we go. But you can't see it. Bearish fair value gap. Let's see what happens to that. Still was, yeah, still respected. There you go. Disrespects it. Am I missing anything else here? No. So that's actually a very good sign of reversal. What I do know is that. Hold on 1 second. What I do know is it's gonna retrace first. So I wouldn't. If I make the thing here, it's most likely gonna retrace first, and then. So it's a bad idea to. There you go. There's a retracement. Let's try one more. Okay. We should have took the trade off here. That would have been good. Wait for any other retracements. There you go. Go long. Here you aim for stop loss just there. A little bit below just in case it tries to sweep. And we can aim for this, which is actually pretty good. A very good trade, but I'm feeling the stop loss is going to get hit. Oh, okay. Let's see, what did I hit? Oh, yeah, the fair value gap. Oh, okay, yeah. In that case, that would have potentially have to been a manual, what's it called? Take profit there. Yeah, stop losses here. So here, you, ideally, I forgot this fair value gap was still there. I just thought of this liquidity. So yes, ideally, if you had it about there, just even if just at the bottom, that's still a good trade to make. But obviously, that was my fault. Didn't see that, and because of that, we paid the price with our stop loss, which is 3.5 pips. Okay, let's. I think that would be it for the day. It's 4, but hopefully there's. We'll still play it out, see what goes on. So yeah, so this is yeah, let's play it out. Okay, so I am seeing and a consolidation-ish reversal, but I wouldn't take anything here. You could potentially no, yeah, I definitely not take this trade. I'm just saying you could. potentially take this trade, but this is a very, very bad trade to make. Or actually, there's a fair value gap here. Sorry, this fair value gap, and well, this kind of is also one fair value gap because that's the inverse. So it could even hit into that. Let's see. Okay. Yep, hit into the fair value gap. There's potentially maybe one more down candle. Yep. That would be a good sign to take a long here. And you could put this just here. You could aim for, yeah, you could aim that just to be safe. 1 to 1.45. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's a trade, I guess. Let's see if it plays out. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the trade is a trade. 4.5 pips, 4.4 basically. Yeah, I mean, the trade still worked, but would I call this an A plus setup? No way. But yeah, I think, what's the time? 6. Yeah, that should definitely be done for the day. Let's check the next. Because, I mean, you could definitely take more trades here. Oh, let's just see how far up it would go before. Will it take out? Maybe, okay, it might take this out. There we go, tapped into the order block. Now even that, you could potentially look for a short here. Let's see if it would have played out. Yeah, that would have been a good short. It would have been a perfect short actually. Okay, not perfect, but right here, well, after that candle actually. We put it here. You could have aimed for this actually. Or there's a fair value gap there. You could aim for there. That would have been a bad trade. Would have been the risk to reward would have been bad. So I would have actually aimed for there. Put this stop loss just. Yeah, this is definitely a bad trade to make. I would have put it here, stop loss. But yeah, I mean the trade definitely worked, but it's not a good trade to make. Yeah, so let's check. Made it at what date was that? May 19th. May 20th. USD orange. Yeah, I guess we'll trade. Oh, give me a second. Tatters. She yeah. Yo, hidden Yonko. Yo, this better be Caleb. Or KPTFX. What's the channel? Okay. I mean, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so 1 second. I even know people watch this. So what was I looking for? This May 20th. No. Yeah, May 20th, we could have taken that. So let's fast forward to New York Open, May 20th, Tuesday. Let's put that thing down. Put it down for there. Yeah, a lot of price action. German time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, perfect timing actually. Okay, let's go. Let's get rid of this first of all. Okay, let's go through the whole strategy again. Okay, first things first, daily bias. Let's check that. Daily bias, okay. Yeah, it's looking like a good sell. Sorry. Buy. Oh, actually, it's tapped into that before. Tapped into that. Oh, okay. So potentially, just looking at this daily. Okay, that's not even. I don't know what that is, but yeah, let me just get rid of that. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're looking for a buy. That's what's going on. Okay, now we're looking for. Let's mark out the highs, mark out the lows. You'll be there for the high. My fault. 10 o'clock is 20. High, previous daily high, previous daily low. Okay, so actually, yo, what is. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that as well. Okay, let's mark out the lows. And you'll be there for the highs. Okay. Alright, yeah, sorry. Let me add text low, low. Um, yeah, so now let's. Okay, this actually. Okay. So we have to change the high. Go to 5 minutes. Oh, New York session. Oh, I'm kind of hour late. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've missed. Okay, I see what's going on here. Step back. Okay. Now we go to 5 minutes. Okay, this is kind of my mistake that's having a bit too much time so far. Is that. Oh, this was the high. Then New York opened here. And the low we don't really care about. So far, New York went up. It took out that high. Okay. No, I think we're still good so far. So now we're looking for signs of reversal. Let's see if there's. Okay. I don't think there's. I mean, definitely should be, but strong buys right now. Let's see, mark out fair value gaps. One here, one here, one here. Just tiniest one over here. So let's see how they definitely should be filled. But let's see if this is a retracement or a Oh, okay. So respects. Actually, did it tap in? No, it didn't. But it could be SMT for gold. Yep. So that has fully tapped in now. Okay. So it's actually respecting it. Yeah, this would have been a weird day to trade, and now it's just consolidating. Let's check the 30 pips. Yeah, I think generally, if you want a full port, best thing to do, short here, put it just above the high. You aim for this. I would definitely not take this trade, but I know that's my like 10th time saying it. Okay, it's gonna take up my stop loss. Let's see what happens after. Yeah, this is kind of consolidation on this is very bad. Yeah, this is what's the time? Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah, gosh, that would have been a very bad day to trade. Yeah, gosh, yeah, I wouldn't trade that day. Let's check next day, 20th, 21st. We are good. Yep. Wait, day one, day two. Yeah, we're good. I don't know how long I've been. Check how long I've been doing this actually. We're probably just awfully tired for no reason. Oh, check. I've got one viewer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're looking for next day. I don't know why I'm up this out. It's not like it's gonna take it anyway. Order low. So okay, let me see what actually. It's a very big fair value gap. Monday the 12th. Oh, this was when was it? I didn't make any trades here, did I? This is when there was a red folder. First, that's a big fair value gap, but now it's inverse. So let's see the bigger picture here. April. Okay, so it failed to take out this low. Okay. So next day potentially, I said this before as well. Next day we'll probably see, I'm probably gonna see a drawback, a pullback, and then another because this is a uptrend so far. So let's go for it, man. Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday 10. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's mark out highs, lows. Let's go through the script. All right. I'm not even gonna label them anymore. Okay, let's see what price does. Good label. Well, it's previous sessions. No, that would be an age session. So let's go 5 minutes now. Let's see how much. The biggest thing I would say that I like kind of one of the biggest mistakes. It's a silly common mistake that I do basically is that I zoom out, I move the readjust the chart a lot. So then I would like there would have been times like this thing where I would consider all of these are really small candles just because I've zoomed out a lot. But then when you actually, deep it, that's a 12 pip trade there that you could have taken. But yeah, you just got to remind yourself of, you know, it's kind of like when you're looking at a whole city on a map, but then you zoom out, you look at the whole world and the city seems small. But in reality, the city is still very big. I don't know, I'm yapping now. But let's see how this plays out. So first of all, fair value gap there, it's been respected. Fair value gap here has been inversed. So right now, predictions is it's gonna go down, hit into this fair value gap, go up. Tracement. That's exactly what happened. Gosh. I said it right here. It's gonna go, tap into this fair value gap, and up. But now we've got to see if it still respects this fair value gap or not. There you go, it does. So, even from this, let's check how much of a is that 4 or 5 pips. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could. Because this tapped into this, if you wanted to, you could aim for this. But this is when you're real greedy with it though. This is generally one of the worst trades you could ever take. But it's definitely there. Yeah. Well, let's see why it reversed. Or if it just reversed. Okay. So we were here, went up. So, oh, this fair value gap was broken here. So, oh no, oh, okay, no, yeah. So no, wait. So if it was broken here, because it's closed above the fair value gap, this technically should be turned into a bullish fair value gap. But it went down. So hopefully it's gonna take out this low and we'll look for signs of reversal, aim for areas of liquidity or not. Yeah, this is just. Oh, okay. So wait, technically you could long here, aim for this, wait for a pullback. There you go. Long here. Your target would actually, just to be safe, you could actually put it there. There's no fair value gaps here, but you could put it here, here. Now I wouldn't take this, but it's consolidating now anyway. Yeah, there you go. Hence why. But fair value gap there. What did it tap into here? I guess that's really a fair value gap, but that's just retracement. Now, if you really wanted to force a trade here, you could short that and maybe here, 6 pips. Could have done that. Yeah, that would have been an easy trade to do. What's the time? Okay. There you go. Now this is where you look for the reversal. I actually gotta see because of the doji candle. There you go. That's a good confluence. Oh, okay. So now we're gonna wait for a little bit of a trace back. We need to see if it respects these fair value gaps. Okay, first one's disrespected. Second one so far is respected. Respected. Still respected. Respected. Okay. Is that? Yeah, that's still respected. There you go, disrespected. Now there's probably gonna be a pull up before. Okay. Wait, what's the time? Oh yeah, this is definitely beyond bedtime. Yeah. I mean, ideally, I guess you could, but I definitely wouldn't recommend. You could aim for this. Yeah, but once again, this is just would not take this. Yeah, it's aging session now, so you can't really apply the same rules here. Yeah, I think that, yeah. Let me just speed this up, hit my stop loss quickly, man. Just get it over and done with. There you go. I think it's gone to the time where my brain starts to go foggy with everything kind of like, how do I say this? You know when you've been trading, kind of, you know when you've been awake for too long and like you kind of start to lose sense of days. That's what's kind of going on here. Like, because I think I've done too much days. then I have like it's definitely like a back test for a very short time compared to how much I should be doing. But it's just the whole perspective of time now is gone through the roof. Not taking as much trades, not thinking properly. So I think that's a good time to, end it. But yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, that's 1 hour done.